What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Let me tell you something. This one right here, this one hits me in my chest. It hits me in my spirit. And it should hit you too.
Now let me break it down for the people in the back.
Chicago, August 13th, 2025. Kevin Watson, Tugg, 42 years old. A man with people who loved him. A man who had a presence in his neighborhood. A man who, on that day, was just sitting in his car, live streaming. Just sharing a moment with his followers. No big spectacle, not bothering anybody, not causing a scene. And then, Evil walks up. You can hear him on live. What's up, bro? What's up? Kevin steps out, and in that split second, whatever was about to happen, it happened fast. There's a struggle, one shot, and then silence. Kevin Watson's life, gone. And for what? A chain? Now, I don't care if that chain was worth $10 or $10,000. That is not the point. The point is that the man who pulled the trigger thought that chain was more important than Kevin's life.
Watson's murder has already been viewed nearly 2 million times on Facebook as he was killed in the middle of his Facebook Live. In that video, you can see him getting out of his car before hearing a single gunshot fired, happening mere blocks away from this police station here in South Austin.
Get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up?
Kevin Watson's final moments captured on Facebook Live as gunfire rang out in this parking lot Wednesday evening on Madison near LeClaire Avenue in Chicago's South Austin neighborhood.
He was choking for breath. He was trying to struggle to breathe.
All of it unfolding right after Watson left his cousin's job at this nearby liquor store to begin his Facebook Live in his car.
I wouldn't let him walk out the store. He was a good man for this community. No matter what he done, he helped people, you know? He helped me get this job in there.
Close friends turned heartbroken witnesses say as Watson was walking to his car.
He was talking to a guy, and he was going to his car, and then the guy followed behind him. So when the guy followed behind him, pulled a gun on him. So he was trying to wrestle with the gun, and the gun went off.
Police say the 40-year-old was shot in his chest.
I rubbed his palm and I squeezed his hand. He wouldn't squeeze back.
Relatives tell us he leaves behind a 6-year-old son and say Watson was killed just weeks shy of his own birthday.
We're gonna have to figure out how to move on and be strong day to day and help each other get past this, because this didn't just hurt one person, this hurt a lot of us.
This is the sickness we living with in our communities. This is what I mean when I talk about how far gone we are in some areas. We've reached a place where the shine around your neck is a death sentence, where people watch your social media, spot your location, and instead of saying, yo, I like that piece, they say, I'm gonna take that piece. And here's the craziest part. The chain had that man's name on it. So let me ask you, what are you gonna do with a chain with somebody else's name on it? Who are you selling it to? A pawn shop? No. A jeweler? Nope. A friend? Maybe. But they'll know it's stolen. So again, this was not about value. This wasn't about money. This was about greed, about jealousy, about the twisted belief that taking from you somehow makes me bigger, better, or more respected. Newsflash, it don't. Kevin lost his life for nothing. And if you ever been to a murder scene, if you've ever stood with a grieving family, then you know what I'm talking about. That chain is not on a neck. It's not in a club. It's not shining under lights. It's sitting in a plastic evidence bag in some police station while a family sits at a kitchen table trying to figure out how to pay for a funeral. And here's the part that really gets me. This new. Back in the day, we lost people over starter jackets, over Jordans. People got jumped for Walkmans, Discmans, even leather medallions back in the day. We said it was senseless then, but here we are, decades later, and it's still happening. Now, I don't know if Kevin was trying to give it up or if he was fighting for it, but I do know this. He should have never even been in that position. And you can tell people all day, keep your head on the swivel, to move smart, to protect themselves. But when someone decides today is your day, sometimes there's nothing you can do. The bigger tragedy, this would not be the last time we see this. You showing people where you are, you showing people what you have, and you showing them the exact second to come and get it. And for the people who watching this, thinking that could never be me, it can. It's not always about you doing something wrong. Sometimes it's just about you having something somebody else wants. And when that desire meets desperation, it's a deadly mix. Kevin Watson should be alive today. Instead, he's a headline. He's another name we add to the list of black men taken too soon from nonsense. We've got to start valuing life over possessions. We got to start teaching these youngins that no chain, no pair of sneakers, no watch is worth ending a life or losing yours. And that ain't me being corny. That's me being real. Because every time this happens, we lose more than one life. We lose the victim. We lose the shooter to prison, families destroyed, communities shaken, and for what? If that's where we at in 2025, then we got work to do. A lot of work, but hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Establish Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.